Hey everyone, Asha here from Panda Monium. Well, everybody has left and life is getting back to normal here at base camp. I was so glad and excited to have everybody here, but it does get a bit taxing, and there were several who stayed behind to help clean up. But now that everybody's gone, I can get back to projects and chores that I've been neglecting. It's been a nice relaxing day today. I got the cardboard burnt. We had built up quite a bit of it, and 2 loads of clothes washed. The second load is in the washing machine now. Hey moo-moo, as you can see, mostly everything is cleaned up. Thankfully I did have some help with that. What you doing, honey, huh? Getting some wawa? We did have some heavy smoke around the mountains come in a couple days ago, but it's starting to clear up. I believe it was a wildfire north of us, but they just let it burn, and they're supposed to have a prescribed burn near Williams, and I'm not looking forward to that. As you can see, the field that once had a lot of people in it now only has one, which is Butterfly, and Jamie and Candy are now pulling out. That's our last bit of people, other than the people who normally stay here. Bye, y'all. I do still have my neighbors here, and they went back to their properties to work on more projects as well before the season ends, and that's what I want to get accomplished. I'm thinking about staying a little longer this season. Normally, I leave the property around November 1st, but there's several things that I want to get done, so it'll probably be closer to the middle of November. And right now, we're going through a heat spell, but it should cool down, and it'll be much better to do projects then. Today's been a nice, relaxing, beautiful day. It's not too hot, and there's a nice breeze blowing, but I need to get a little motivated and get some of these chores done. Right, moo-moo? We need some water for the other tanks because the plants need it. And everything's looking so good. I just put a video out for Garden Days, so if you've missed that, go check it out. Our main RV tank is still pretty full, but our rainwater catchment is getting a little low, so we're gonna run to town today and get that filled back up. The truck is already hooked up to the trailer, but we need to get the tanks back on the trailer because we were using it for projects. Now this tank that we're getting ready to fill up is used for the shower, the washing machine, the dishwasher, and also watering the plants. We've been back for a month and a half, and we've gone through about 2,000 gallons of water. Now we didn't give out any water this time, but a few people did take a shower, which I was all right with, but I just didn't want to hand out water. And the reason why is because it is a chore to get more water. It takes us about an hour per load. We have to drive about 4 miles down a dirt road into Valley to the airport and visit the local well where water is 4 cents a gallon. So the 2 tanks on the trailer cost us $20 to fill up. Well, thankfully today was a productive day and I was able to get a lot done, and thank you, Jeff, for going with me to get the water. That takes a long time, and we did get started late. We only got 1 chip. We're gonna go first thing in the morning and get another load, and that should be good until we leave. And then I want the tank low for the winter, because if we get snowfall, I wanna see how much water it collects. But anyways, I'm exhausted, but my rig is a mess. The living room, I just crammed everything in there from the birthday. There's food in there, there's the presents, and just stuff just gets thrown about. So I'm gonna go clean that now. I'm gonna actually take moo-moo for a walk. I don't know who's gonna go with me, but anyways, when I get back, then we're gonna hit that RV and clean up that mess. Oh yeah, but dinner before I do that. Dinner was pretty simple. I almost forgot to show you that we had burnt ends sandwiches topped with cheddar and mozzarella cheese, along with steamed broccoli, which I've already eaten. Good morning. It is the next day, and I decided not to clean my rig yesterday. After the chores and running around, then taking moo-moo for a walk, and then eating dinner, I was exhausted, so I decided to save it for today, and that's what I'm gonna do. It's actually not as bad as I thought it was. There's just clutter. Things are a little disorganized and not fixed, so it shouldn't be that hard. This is the garlic bread that I was going to make for the potluck for my birthday. I opened it up. It was only 2 days old and there was mold all over it, so that was kind of disappointing. I'm just going to compost it. Someone said to take it back, but they were only $1.98 a piece. It doesn't seem worth it to drive all the way to Flagstaff to take that back. So yeah, I'm going to get cleaning, get things back in order. I hate a messy rig, but it happens. Okay. Oh, got some tongs there. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. And time lapse start. Got the floor swept and all my rugs shook out. I cleaned my kitchen. I was washing dishes, cleaning off my cooktop, and wiping down my microwave and the counters. I was able to get my desk cleaned off, and I have to go through my presents and put some things out. Work it like a captain, party like a pirate. And another sign. So that one's probably gonna go in the bathroom. This will probably go in the bar. And there's some other things I need to get out, like the lantern. I just have to figure out where I'm gonna put everything. We just came back from our last load of water. Got that put in the tank. There was a weld that broke on the corner, so Jake is fixing it for us. It was like this. It's not welded very well, but it came apart. Like the 4th of July. What you doing, Moo-moo? What you doing, huh? You staying out of the hot sun? Cat dog. What's that? What is that? Is it a kitty cat? Meow. Where's it at? Where's it at? It's somewhere around here. Meow. He's also making sure the other side is secure. We don't want that side to break off as well.
This won't break. This is good.
Yeah, that looks really good. Thank you. I appreciate it.
And this one here looks a lot better too now.
Yeah, that does look much better. Awesome. I'm gonna scrub it and probably put a paint of coat on it so it doesn't rust out. That looks really good, much better. Thank you. Second coat. That should be good. Just opened my birthday cards, and there were so many awesome birthday cards this year. Plus, I didn't get to say thank you to Jimmy. He gave me enough money to get a pagoda, a cement pagoda, which I've been wanting. Thank you, Jimmy. I'll hang this right here. Ooh, oops, I forgot one cover. Perfect. Look how pretty that is. I was gonna put it on my crystal tree, but I think it goes nicely with my decorations. So nice. Next, I'll find a spot for this. I think this will be a perfect spot. As you can see, I already have lanterns here, and I wanted to fill this whole corner with lanterns. I thought that'd be really cool here. Let's see. This looks like a good spot for it. Let's see how it looks. Perfect. Need to get some in the middle too. Awesome. Look at this beautiful dream catcher, and it lights up. How cool is that? I'm not sure exactly where I want to hang it yet. Maybe from my rear view mirror or somewhere here in the living room. I have boho style, so you can mix and match colors. And it does have some of the earthy tones. I believe it was last year or the year before, but Terry and Scott gave me this bell, and I have 3 more to match, and they're the smaller sizes. So that's awesome. I have the full set now. So I thought these would look good hanging with this. If I can figure out where, oh, perfect. Oh, let's see. Now, let's go here. Look at that. Then the small one here. That is perfect. I love it. And this reminds me of when I was at the Japanese gardens. They had the big bell, and they had pieces of driftwood tied to it. Like several, like 8 or 10 pieces. But I like this on the driftwood fence. I love the pillow covers that Nicole and Mike got me. Just undecisive on what pillow to put it on. There's 2 of them. I do have these green. I could switch it out every once in a while. Let me see what they look like. This pillow might be too big for it. Perfect, and I can switch them out depending on my mood. Nice. I added my other green pillow back onto the couch, and I'm thinking I have some spare pillows in my old rig Panda that I'm not using. That way I don't have to cover up one of the pillows that I bought for my living room. I actually did find one, but I'm thinking it might be too small. Let's see. Yeah, that's a bit loose. Well, I found another one, and this one is definitely fuller. And I never did like the color of this one. It was light, and I was just worried it was going to get all stained up. So I never did really use it. Isn't the right shape. But let's see how it looks. Well, that's definitely much better, although the corners don't get filled out. But I think it's okay. Maybe I'll find something different later. And it's nice and soft. That'll be nice. Life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain. Let's see. I think that'll look good right there. Gotta get 2 more screws, but that's perfect. Perfect. So I only have 2 things left, and this is work like a captain, party like a pirate. Thought this would be fitting at the bar, but I just can't find the space for it, and I don't want to just put it anywhere. So I think I'm gonna just put it by the other sign and just do multiple signs over there in that area. I think that'll look cool once I get more signs. But this I thought would look awesome here, because this is eventually gonna be turned into a tiki bar, this side over here anyways. And I just can't find a spot, maybe somewhere up high, but I'm going to be taking that roof down and putting a new one up there because it's kind of shabby. Anyways, I don't know, I might just stick it in the garden because I think a birdhouse in the garden would probably be better. So I'll find somewhere there. Unfortunately, the sign did not come with holes, so I'm having to drill the holes. I already got 3 done. So this is the last one. There we go. Perfect, it's ready. Okay, I think that looks good. Ugh. Come on. Okay, I like it. I have another sign in the bathroom that I got last year, and I had thought to move it out there, but I kind of like it in this spot. Maybe I can add more bigger signs along here too. I think this will be a perfect spot for it now, and once the tiki bar is built, I might actually move it. And I like it tucked into the winter squash like that. Isn't it cute? Okay, I believe that is everything. Ugh, how did you get down there? Oh. Tonight is Jimmy's last night, so we're gonna have a fire for him, and all of the landowners are gonna come over just so we can say bye. It's definitely sad to see Jimmy leave, but it'll be fun tonight, our last hoorah for the season. I think that pillow looks awesome there, and it's nice and cushy. Found a perfect spot for the other pillow. I think it's perfect there, that's awesome. I have to get the curtain rod holders because this curtain rod keeps on slipping. There's not much wood there for it to grab onto, so it wants to fall down every once in a while, and I just don't like that. So yeah, I'm gonna pick up some curtain rod holders for that. I have a box here for another project, but this will be in the next video. It has to do with the rainwater barrels, so I'll show you that next time. And I wanna go ahead and get started editing this video, so that way I can get it out to y'all, because I have to release it to Patreon first, and then after a couple hours have passed or a day, then I make it public. All right. I want to thank y'all for hanging out with me. Hopefully we'll see you in the next video. If you want to check out more videos, they should be popping up now. And also there's the subscribe button or Patreon. We'll see you next time.